to DIYnanny channel. This video is about to be a little bit different because I'm in a different spot in the playroom. You used to see our play food area, which has our play kitchen and supermarket and food carts, and all of those things are right in front of me. Right here behind me, it's our homework area. As you can see behind me, we have two tables. We have this one that was purchased for a different reason actually, and we have the little craft table that we had for a very long time. We usually spend our time here after school. I'll sit with the older kids on the big table and help them with homework, while the little guy is either running around, playing in his play kitchen, bringing a puzzle, and I'll try to move between them to play a little bit and help with homework a little bit. Lately, the little guy is trying to join us on this homework action. That's why we moved the little desk right here next to us. He sits there working in his workbooks, which he calls homework, and he's obsessed with his dry erase board, writing letter and everything. But I feel like he's trying to join in with us more and more. He asked to sit with us in the big table. He's joining conversation, and because I have the two kids facing each other, one of them is with his back to him. So I feel like he doesn't like it, and I think it's time for us to have a big desk for everyone together. So I was looking for a good solution, and I came across this beautiful picture of this Ikea hack that made out of Alex's unit and Ikea butcher block. Ikea actually sell the Alex's unit as a desk as well. They have an option with Alex unit and legs, or two Alex's unit and just the top on top of both of them. But I feel like this one with just a long desk and room for everybody would be better for us. I've seen a few versions of it online. They're all very nice. This one was definitely our favorite, especially because of the colors as well. So I went into Ikea and got 4 Alex's unit. They don't have the blue. I don't know if in the picture is actually blue. It says it's blue. Right now they have white, brown, and this turquoise gray. So this is what I got because I wanted it to be fun. I'm gonna start by building the frames. I'll set them up against the wall and figure out the distance that works for us. And then I'll measure it to figure out what size of a butcher block I need. I'm probably gonna use 2 butcher blocks. I just wanna make sure I have the sizes right, because I also want where I connect the 2 butcher blocks together is gonna be on top of one of the Alex units for support. So let's start building. So I already connected the first top, goes up to here. And now I need to go and cut the second one into size to finish it. And I'm gonna connect it to this hole on the top. Here I'll have to add 2 holes because this one covers both of them. All right, second piece is in. As you can see, kids already started working on this desk, which is great. I have the side that I cut here on the outside. I initially wanted that to be here, but I didn't cut it as straight as I thought I would. I sanded it a bit, and it's as straight as the eye can see, but when I aligned it with this side, it wasn't completely flush with it. So I decided to use the side that I didn't cut, and then use this edge bending that IKEA provides with this countertop, and just close the side that I cut right here. So I need to do this. I also need to build the drawers, 20 drawers, 5 for each cabinet, and then I'll start organizing everything and we'll have a working desk. Hello everybody, I'm back in my crafting area, and the desk is basically done. It's standing. We've been working on it for a couple of weeks now, and let me tell you, it's a game changer. I don't know if it's just me, because it's beautiful and I love it and it just makes me feel good being there, but I feel like homework time elevated, became better with this desk. I know it sounds weird, but it's like an inviting space now. That's what I feel like, and everything is more organized. I also separated the older boys. I put my little redhead in the middle. My thinking was that I'll kind of be in the middle with him mostly, and then slide to the right and to the left when someone needs my help. And I think it helped as well because they were sitting in front of each other. They was kind of kicking each other in the legs and interrupting each other. We still sit all together and make conversation. I'll help each other out, but I feel the space between them kind of help. One of them also loves to sing while doing homework. We can still hear the singing, but I feel like the separation helped a little bit. Also, the other table, the big table that we worked on, was kind of small, and they had all the things out of their bag on top of each other, and it would be like, oh, where's my binder? I can't find my binder, and digging through. And now everyone have like a spacious space to work. And I feel for them also, it's like, it's beautiful, it's inviting, it's new and exciting also. So homework time became more pleasant time. Now our plan is to put a wallpaper on this wall of the desk. It's a wallpaper that we already have. It was actually purchased for this room, but we didn't use it. But this is gonna be for another time. For now, I just want to make it a little bit more stylish and personalize that a little bit. So what I did, I assigned for each child one of the cabinets for their homework stuff and workbooks and things they want to keep, and the fourth one is for some art and school supplies and stuff like that. And I was thinking of putting their names on their cabinet, but I didn't want to just put a sticker or a vinyl on the top drawer. I wanted to be a bit more cool and sophisticated. So I was thinking I can make a drawer pulls or drawer handles that have the names on it. It's a bit ambitious, but I hope I'll succeed in doing it right now. For this project, I actually got a new blade for my Cricut. This is the knife blade. I'm super excited about it. This is the first time I'm adding a blade to my Cricut. Till now I just used the 2 blades I have, and I talked about it in my Sweet 16 video in this channel that I kind of want to upgrade, so I'm happy this project gave me the excuse to do it. With that, I also got this base wood from Cricut, and also this package of 2 wood veneers. I didn't expect the colors to look like that. This is walnut, and I don't know why it looked a bit different. Even here, if this is supposed to be the walnut, it looks less dark, I guess. I like the maple one, but it's a bit reddish. I don't know if I can stain it or if it match like this. I'm not sure if I'll use these or just the base wood, but my plan is basically to cut their name out of the wood with offsets, 2 offsets, if that's how you call it, behind it, like 2 bubbles in different sizes, and then use it as the drawer pulls. I don't know how I'll connect it yet. I got some supplies. The thing is, I don't want to drill in the drawers. I just feel like maybe someday it will be something else, you know, when they grow up and start doing homework in their rooms or something like that. So I don't want to do something permanent. I do want it to hold and for them to able, I don't even think they need to pull the name itself. I just think it will look cool if we'll have it on top and it's not like glue to the drawer. But I'm gonna figure out a different way to put it. My idea was to kind of have like a U-shape piece that sits on the drawer and the name glued to that. But first I'll go to Cricut Design Space and I'll design the names and start cutting with this new blade. This is very exciting. Knife blade is in. I calibrated already with Cricut Design Space, and I have my material here on the purple mat. I secured it with tape around. This is what they recommend, and also moved star wheels to the side. So I'm basically ready. I'm excited and terrified. I hope it works out. So I'm done with the cutting. It takes a long time. It did like 18 passes, I think, or 14 for this. The bubbles, like 5 of them took like half an hour, but the letters took much longer. And the bubbles came out pretty good. There's like this little chip here, but overall all of them came out pretty good. The letters, however, were too small. My design were too small, and some of them broke. A lot of them broke. This is an M, broke 3 ways. But because it's wood and I'm gonna glue it on top of this surface, I think it's gonna hold and it's gonna be okay. And I also cut the veneer, the maple one, so I think if I'm gonna glue it on top to cover the little broken pieces, it's gonna look good anyway. And I have to say that on a small scale, the red undertone doesn't show as much, so I like it better like this. I have here a piece of the lemonade from the countertop, so it looks pretty good next to it. I'm gonna test some stains on both of them, on the leftovers, to see what works better. But overall, I think it was a success. I'm gonna glue it together and we'll figure it out. So like I said at the beginning, I don't want to glue this sign to the drawer or nail it in or something like that. I'm planning to find a U-shape pull or something like that to put on top of the drawer and then to glue the sign to it. Right now, I don't have anything like that. I'm still looking for a good solution. For now, I got this L-shape molding. It's a wooden molding from Home Depot. I just saw it and I thought maybe it could work. I thought I can cut little pieces and kind of put 2 of them together and then put it on top. I think it's too small. I don't know if it's gonna hold, but I'm gonna try it, and if it works, it works. If not, I'll continue looking for something else. But before I attempt to do that, there's one last DIY that I want to do for this desk. If you follow me on Instagram, not so long ago, I created these homework charts for the kids. I cut vinyl and put it on dry erase board that we already have. And I wanted, when I created that, I wanted to make stand for them so they could like be in front of you on the desk. Right now they're standing but like leaning on the wall and falling a lot of times, but I thought it'd be cool if it would be like a wooden stand that I can put the board on. And my first thought was obviously just get a block of wood and kind of create a tunnel in the middle and put the board in it, but I have a jigsaw, that's what I've got, and a sander. I don't have tools to create this. So I thought maybe I can go the other way around and create it from pieces of wood. So what I got, and I hope it's gonna work, I got this piece that it's supposed to be the base. Obviously it's huge. Let's pretend this is the board because I think it's basically the same size. I'm gonna test it on the real boards, obviously. So I'm thinking not all the way to the bottom of the board, but I'll cut pieces out of this. And then I got pieces of wood like this in other sizes. So I was thinking if I'll do this and this, which is a bit smaller, let me show you. Then I have kind of a tunnel here that I can put this here, right? Obviously I'll have to measure and glue and then stain. And I also got one that it's much smaller. I can basically cut it here, and then it will be just one tunnel for the board. But I got this little piece too, and I was thinking maybe I can add a third row, maybe not even all the way on the piece that I cut, just a little bit, and then they can put like, I don't know, an extra thing there, like a card, like not a business card, they're children, but maybe they have like these homework passes they get, so maybe they can present it there until they use it or stuff like that. So this is the next thing I'm gonna go work on. I think I'm gonna cut it first to the sizes that I want and then just glue it together. So it's basically going backwards instead of just cutting a tunnel in a piece of wood, but this is the tools that I've got, so this is what I'm gonna do. And when I'll be done with figuring out the signs and this, I'm gonna style everything together and you'll get to see it. So this is done. I'm done with all the gluing. Two of them are still drying, but look at this one. So we have the board, it's standing and working, and here we can put a little card or something. So it's working. I do need to sand it to make it a bit flush because I cut it separately. It's not the exact same size, and it's okay. I knew I'm gonna glue it first and then straighten it all together. And they don't have to be the exact same size, it doesn't matter, like all three of them. And then I'm gonna stain it. I'm not sure which color yet. I'm gonna test the leftovers at home and see. And basically after that, I just need to set everything together and we'll be done. So I ended up using the L-shape molding because I didn't have time to go and find something else, but I'm sure there's a better solution for this. They weren't even together, they weren't really the right size, but I put this piece of balsa wood that I have left from some project, and I connected them together with some wood glue, and one of them are already connected to the name you see here in the back. So basically you put it like this and voila. I wouldn't pull on it, so it's not really kind of what I thought it would be intended for, because I don't think it's that strong, but it is cool, just to mark their cabinets.